people on that goofy shit. These people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. All right, man. Let's get back into it. Let's get into some more bullshit, man. Matter of fact, I got the clip right here. Want to hear it? Mm-hmm. Here you go.
In New York, a new bill is trying to decriminalize cheating on one's spouse. Adultery is currently a Class B misdemeanor and punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $500 fine. Assemblyman Charles Levine has sponsored the bill to toss the 120-year-old piece of legislation out. So far, there has been no opposition to the bill. Back in 1964, a legislative commission tried to get the law removed when it was modernizing the penal code, but it never went through.
That's when women got the right to vote, like around that time. Hey, on some other shit, this shit crazy to me that you can go to jail for cheating on your wife or your husband, but like, y'all agree with this law?
Wait, okay, they doing away with it?
They trying to do away with it. Look at this nigga. What you got to say?
Because if you got the you going to jail, you getting fined. I don't know. It's a little steep.
My thing is, can you imagine waking up, like you sleep and like your wife then called the police and she's just showing this nigga your DMs and they just lock your ass up? Like, damn. I mean, adultery's wrong. I'm married, you know what I'm saying? I don't participate in that shit. But at the same time, I don't want to see some of my dogs go down. You know what I'm saying?
See some of your
Hey,
what are you talking about? Right?
You know what I'm saying?
They got you on that
You know
shit.
what I'm
She
Hey.
Free Lil J, you know what I mean?
Take half
Like,
your shit too? Like, damn.
Okay.
I mean, how can you even how can you say that they separate state or government and like religion?
Oh no, nigga, you married, you signed that shit with the law.
But I'm saying that
you went down to City Hall, got your shit, then you did your little ceremony.
But they say like that is a thing. Am I correct?
With church and state?
Church and state.
Yeah, that is a thing.
So,
but it clearly isn't a thing.
I mean,
that's why Kanye's married now, but not married.
I don't think that y'all should be in motherfuckers' business. Like, how do you control what the fuck motherfuckers do? Like, now, and I get it too, because I'm with you. I'm like, yo, like, I feel like everybody got their own morals and their own like understanding of like what.
She is so tickled.
I want to hear your opinion of this shit. Because we finna man it up.
Right. Y'all are so tickled by it. But before I even give my thought on it.
Yeah.
I want to know from a reverse standpoint. Because when we think about this, we're automatically think about men going to jail. Because a lot of men get caught cheating. Y'all don't men get caught cheating.
I don't think
more than women get caught cheating.
Black men don't cheat.
Nah.
Okay, look, what ain't no cheating? What? Men get caught cheating more than women get caught cheating, but it's a lot of women that's cheating. So from a reverse standpoint,
I need to see those proofs.
I need to listen.
True.
I need to hear from you all. Would it be okay if you knew more women that were getting caught cheating on their husbands? Would you all be then in favor of this?
I ain't gonna send her to jail.
Right? Would you be in favor of the woman getting, getting fined?
Well, because like we had this discussion before. It was like we couldn't understand. I don't know if we had it on the show or if we did it like on our like little sidebars and shit.
Nigga.
Like,
what you finna say?
No, it was like just how people like when they get angry when they find out somebody's cheating, like
right?
They whole like kill each other.
That whole like kill each other and do harm to someone because they feel like they've been wrong. All that shit is weird. And it's like, damn, like, hey, I get being mad, but damn, you gonna take a motherfucking life? It's the same thing.
Well,
I'm not gonna send you to jail.
You don't pay child support, you go to jail.
Well, that's different.
I'm just saying.
That's
you know, you
different.
got obligations.
That's different. That's like a child that is.
Well, you know,
like,
you got a spouse that you made a commitment to.
Yeah.
And then the lawyer gonna do fucking spousal support shit. But then I gotta
that's
go to
new,
jail.
But hold on. But
You got a spouse that you made a commitment to.
But at the same time, it's like spousal support or child support. If you are creating life that has nothing to do with like they don't have the choice. They don't have the opportunities to like they need to grow. They don't have the experience that you have as an adult.
They didn't cheat on
They don't have the life. So it's taking care of them is pivotal. Like you have to. Yeah. Be able to cover getting them taken care of. Now sending somebody to jail and they ain't even got shit to do with kids, like, hey, they just like that's weird, bro.
Okay, so personally.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Personally.
Lock him
You want a nigga to go to jail for cheating on you?
Up.
I'm sending your ass. No. I'm not. Personally, I do feel okay. I feel like it's a little invasive. I do. I feel like
send him to jail and bail him out.
No, because you got the balls to do what you did. You go sit down somewhere.
Well,
but no.
Why do we feel so wrong? So wrong by a motherfucker ruining our distrust. If you did not put me in harm, you didn't kill me or almost kill me. All I can do is be like, yo, fuck you. I don't want to be with you because you cheated on me. Like, you out here for the world. You out here.
It's called revenge.
All that. Like, all that shit. Like, but see, we get so prideful.
I mean, it's a prideful thing.
Because it's like, how dare you fucking do that to me? Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, I'm going, and
everybody gets cheated on.
Everybody gets cheated on at some point when in their younger years until you realize what the fuck you know what I'm saying? You grown and you got your life and what matters to you with that person.
Outside of marriage, I've been cheated on a gang of times. You know what I'm saying? I've been cheated on a couple bitches.
Well, you know, I wrote about it, so.
Oh, yeah, we are.
You know what I mean? And if I could have sent every last one of them to jail, no. You go to jail. You in jail. Everybody in jail. Go to jail. Everybody got warrants. Okay. Everybody fitting. Click, click. Hey, yes. No.
He's sleep. He's drunk. Come get
him. He's on the block.
What?
Yep. Violation of parole.
I get a motherfucker stole some money from you.
Can you imagine being on probation for cheating?
Listen.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, what you in here for?
I mean,
cheating?
But
what you got? What you in here for? You couldn't even say that with a conscious face. You couldn't say it with a straight face.
You know what I'm saying? I was ruthless.
No, I was ruthless.
Cheating on my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
you getting beat
she
up.
told me don't cheat. I said, look like you're here. Like,
you getting beat up. I think it's invasive.
It's your sister.
Nigga ran through my phone.
Exactly.
But like, we look at this shit as that's funny. We trying to figure out like how does that work? There's countries out there that literally say adultery get your ass killed.
Exactly.
So you cheat.
I ain't never been in them.
Okay, but it's a little.
But that's a real. Like we looking at that shit like damn. Like,
that's a little right.
Like,
that's a little.
Like would I do this?
It is.
It's motherfucking real. Like it's countries out here that literally will be like, yo,
can't spit gum on the ground. Can't be gay.
You can't show your hair. You can't show your. So if you do anything,
like, and that's one particular country that we know of. There's several other countries where they're just like, yeah, no, we don't fuck with that. Like, yo, you out here, your wife is your wife, your husband, you step out and do this, we gonna either kill you or we gonna stone you or we gonna put you in jail.
Or you go to France and they be like, oh shit, we can fuck your wife together.
Everybody gets some. Wow. I think it's invasive, y'all.
Though. They're like, we all fuck.
It's too free. That's too free for me. Yeah, that's way too free for me.
I don't want to share.
Yeah, bed bugs.
No,
I don't want to share.
It's invasive. I don't think nobody should go to jail for nothing like that. Like, let the people work out what they're gonna work out. You know, put the folks in jail that like to kill their spouse for cheating. Though, let's just because folks go too far. People do go too far.
So can I ask you this?
Sure. It depends on what you ask.
Is there?
Oh shit.
You don't have to say their name.
Okay.
Is there a particular person or persons that you could think of that you would be like, yeah, if this was a law, I definitely would have sent their ass to jail?
Oh.
That bitch said one time.
I sent you to jail.
You tramp.
Nah.
Hey, my shit is high school. My shit is high school, so I will be very childish with what I want to say. It'd be like, yeah, there's one that I could be like, yeah, when you fucking did this and went around telling motherfuckers all my why'd you do this to me messages to you. Your ass needs to go to jail.
Okay. I'm like, what's happening?
All these like, hey, what the fuck was that? Like, but yeah, nah.
Nah, I don't think I got one that I would send to jail. Nah, if I could beat them up. If I could have got you, if I could have got you jumped, yeah, probably. Like
I've
you needed jump. You needed. Nah, not too much on me, Chris. Not too much on me now.
Sit in a chair with his hands tied behind his back.
I am reformed.
She just gets to go fight.
I am reformed.
Delivered.
The Lord has got me now.
She gets to give him a 3-piece real quick.
Wait,
just in the chair. Like, hey.
Listen.
All right. Speaking of cheating.
What's that?
We're going to talk about these DNA tests, man.
Okay.
So, this was some humbug shit. I was looking at some shit on Instagram and motherfuckers was fighting about a DNA test. Like, old girl didn't want it. Dude wanted it. And then it was another podcast. They was talking about like they should be mandatory. Like you have a kid, DNA test. And they was like, the government got better shit to do with their money. Like they already fucking off money. DNA test $70 on Amazon. Anyway, it's usually the man that asks for it. But got a couple women here. What do y'all think about DNA tests? Would it be cool to be mandatory? And is it such a bad thing to ask for one?
You want to take that one? I don't think it's a bad thing to ask for.
Okay.
I'm because here's what y'all don't know. Like from a female's point of view and understanding differences in women that are out in the world, y'all need to ask for them, especially messing with the type of people y'all mess with. Y'all need to go get them DNA tests. Okay. Now I'm not talking about yeah, and I'm serious.
Which one of your friends are you referring
I'm not referring to none of them. Ain't none of them. But you hear, but you know.
She's referring to me.
Meg said you better run off.
I'm kidding.
No.
Now show your face.
Right. No.
Kids.
Y'all need to be asking for them DNA tests because okay, I feel like the only thing that's ever really talked about is how wild men are. It's some wild women out here. I'm not lying to you.
That's what we keep trying
It is some wild women out here. Wild.
Not wild women.
Oh my God.
Here.
No.
And to be honest with you,
Not in
niggas
Chicago.
became more tame.
Not in
Like,
Atlanta.
It's wild.
niggas became
Not
more
in
tame.
Nashville.
Women have been
It's wild.
more like, hey, look,
And
fuck this
it's
shit.
mainly because y'all don't know how to get away with nothing. You know.
That's fair.
And that's
This is
really
the
what it is.
misconception with the shit. We know how to get away with it.
Y'all just don't want to.
No,
Y'all
it's
don't
just
care?
like we just be. I'm talking about my past.
Okay, now. what time frame are we in now, Chris? 12
Okay. years ago.
You gotta say something.
So it ain't that. It's just that like shit. I've been getting away with this shit. I just start slipping, just like how drug dealers get caught. It's like, man, I'm making so much money. I'm doing all this shit. I got a lot of shit going on. I can't be touched. I got 5 bitches on the phone. I'm going to work and doing all this shit. Can't nobody fuck with me. I went to sleep with my phone open.
It's gonna almost always be that phone. That phone, we're gonna go through that phone.
Yeah, nah.
No, you gotta get that DNA test. I'm telling you. Because sometimes women have slates of men. They don't know which one is which. So you gotta do it.
So that brings up I guess this is a great place to say this topic. I don't know how many of y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have y'all heard of it?
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it.
Me and the wifey,
Huntsville.
we watched that shit. That's one of our things when it first started. We've been watching it for a few years now. On one of the episodes, is a couple. They've been married for a very long time. The husband was like, yo, he had a vasectomy. The wife, she don't seem like she's not like she's out here. She's not doing anything. She's only been with her like husband or whatever. Like she brought up that she was like, yo, I feel like something off. I feel like I'm getting same symptoms of like when I was pregnant. Like they got like 4 kids together. And so she was like, yo, I went to go have a pregnancy test. She did it as like, yo, I want to make sure, but I also, want to like slightly jokingly, like, hey, yeah, I had to go do this. And she told him. He's fucking spazzed. Like, yo, like, I mean, you went to go have a pregnancy test and I got a vasectomy. Why would you think? Because like, we all know that there's those percentages.
Antonio Cromartie.
And in his mind, he's like, yo, you can't tell me that you went to go have a pregnancy test and that I have a vasectomy. So how do y'all like approach or think in that scenario? Mm-hmm. Like when a person like you marry, you don't think that your spouse is out there like, you know what I'm saying, cheating. And if she goes and you got a vasectomy and you went and had a pregnancy test because you felt like you had a pregnancy scare, he felt like, yo, I should think that you're cheating.
That's
you automatic, and she's like offended that he would even think that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
but it's like, but he's like, yo, as a man, like when you tell me this, the doctor told me there's no way.
But there is a way, right? How effective is it?
It's pretty fucking effective. It's way more
effective as birth control and playing.
No.
So it's 99.9 because that point one be hitting that point that had. I know it for sure.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He had a bunch of kids with his wife, got a vasectomy, and had twins.
And so
I was like,
so it's possible. Shit. Right.
But so you have to wait that period too.
Nobody stopped that nigga. He didn't have kids for a minute.
But you gotta wait that period, and it just happened.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta think about
I think I do think right. You might want to think about some things.
I do be. No.
I don't know. I think that's I think it's a matter of trust, right? Like the level of trust in your relationship. Because again, she probably, if she wasn't on that, she was probably coming from it like, was this effective? Like birth control.
And that's what she said.
I know plenty of women who've gotten pregnant off of birth control, like being on birth control. And you don't think that that's going to happen. It's not bullshit. It's for real.
That's because you can't miss
your real, okay?
You can't miss your fucking
Nah, man, it's for real.
Trying to take 2 in a day. Like, that shit don't work.
Nigga.
Like that shit don't always work. Like you ain't do the system. They told you to do it on this schedule.
Okay. Well, I digress. Okay. Okay. It happens. But so I think it's a level of trust. I think there has to be some rooted issues as to why you wouldn't believe your person.
But as a woman, would you be offended like in this scenario?
I might be slightly offended. Especially if I'm not a person that does that. Like if I'm a loyal woman, I'm a loyal wife. I'll be a little offended. I'll be like, look, I feel crazy. I don't know what's going on.
You went on a trip and now you pregnant. Oh, even though we smashed,
don't before, do the shit. Don't do
smashed before.
Yeah,
like.
I mean,
I think that the male psyche has no choice but to question it because you're like, well, the doctor said this. The percentages, regardless of how you look at it.
But y'all gonna question everything. Your BC didn't work. Also, you didn't take your BC, huh? And then you gonna question, well, what you doing? Because the vasectomy is 100% effective. Well, so is the BC. So y'all just coming in questioning everything because y'all don't trust. And y'all don't have good trusting. Nobody trusts. Y'all are hard.
Y'all get dick way too easy for us to not question it. It's like there's like
it's a level of insecurity. Then
hey, men are insecure, women are insecure,
both.
But there's a level of like, yo, when men look at like how women can move, it's like, yo, like you said, she came into this. I mean, that's because y'all don't know how to hide shit. Y'all don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? And that mentality alone lets you know that y'all more sneaky and move.
Some women are. But I am saying that only with no. I'm not saying because of me. I'm not saying it because of me. I could have been, but okay. But what I'm saying is the perception with you guys is that most men are being caught because you all are just not good at hiding it. That's the perception, right? Like you don't really have a high percentage of women that are always getting caught. So I was only speaking to the perception.
Trust y'all.
Y'all do not. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Because the minute if y'all could go through that phone, if y'all could have a moment alone with the phone, y'all going through it. Say you not.
I'm not.
Say you not.
I'm not.
I did it one time.
You ain't never did it?
I did it one time, and I feel like such a bitch. And I found some shit. And she was like, damn, you was on my phone? Like, what type of nigga do that? Oh.
Yeah.
So she hit you with
I was too
I'm
young.
sorry, that's
I was
so
too
funny.
fucking young.
I'm sorry, that's so funny.
Yeah, that shit funny.
Okay, so boom. So we know, right?
Yeah,
So you going through that phone. Y'all just don't trust.
I ain't been through a phone since.
That's the
so that was...
No, that was
a long
like,
time
I was
ago.
like 21.
Oh, you said you haven't been
He
through
said he hasn't been
phone.
through a
No,
phone.
I ain't
Oh, I thought you said I
since.
ain't been through her phone since. I was like,
No, I said I ain't been through a phone.
A phone since.
Damn, like,
I ain't been through a phone since.
Said
we
it been through a phone
ain't
since.
on the show. We gonna get to
I was
the
like,
bottom
whatever
of
gonna
this.
come out. I won't feel like a bitch again.
But I've never done it because of that same reason of like feeling like, if I do this,
And that's such
I would never.
That's such a good trick that they got though.
You don't gotta be you don't have to.
I don't know if it's a trick though because
It's a real good trick.
I just feel like it's me. It's a me thing. Like I got the password.
Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, man. It's gonna.
I just don't.
I don't knock men that go through phones, so you can't knock it. You when you're done it, you can't knock it.
No,
I mean if
because if you're gonna preach it, I think that you need to live by it. Like if you're gonna preach like privacy and there's a level like now. I say this in the sense of I've never had to go through a phone.
Nobody has to.
Nobody has to.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me back it up. I'm gonna back it up.
You definitely
Because the Lord be telling me to go through the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give it to you real. God be telling me when to go through that phone.
Intuition.
And no, it ain't. It's the Lord. The Lord say it's time to go through that phone. He put it in a dream. Boom,
Has the
boom.
Lord ever steered you wrong?
And no, he hasn't. Because sometimes he give me the code. And he ain't stirred me wrong yet. Because every time it's time to go through that phone, it's time for something to be seen.
And once the Lord gets started,
it's time for me. And I can't. And at that point,
now I gotta call the bitch. Like,
now listen.
Why are you
now
calling her?
I ain't even gonna call, but I'm just trying to see something. Like,
hey, how you doing? The Lord told me to call
no,
you.
the Lord
Number in my man's phone.
Tell you what.
You text
Lord, send me a sign.
So, I you know what? At this stage and age, I wouldn't care about having like
Did you make that
passwords. I did just now.
Okay, shit.
You know what I mean? Lyricist, boom boom. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You heard it first on
you
here.
gotta come check with. You gotta come check with
Hey,
me.
one more thing, since we don't trust
Okay.
and all that shit before we get into the last segments. Got a question.
What?
Homie at the job brought this up here on the radio and shit. If you're happily married or in a happy relationship, is it okay for your friend to date your old work?
Y'all already know my answer.
Do I?
I don't know if I know you.
It's a no.
Off top?
So off top, I'm gonna tell you, my friend group, we don't date each other's exes.
I heard.
We don't do that.
Is it because y'all know too much about that person?
It's not a cause of you know too much about it. It's we don't cross the boundary with each other. What you had is what you had. What I have is what I have, and we don't even look at each other's ex-men in that kind of way. It's kind of like, all right,
So y'all never had a motherfucker that y'all saw together, y'all met together, y'all was like, damn, like that motherfucker,
No.
right? No. So y'all don't have the same interest in men.
We don't.
Oh, okay.
Because we might be
that makes
together, and be
sense.
like, woo, he fine, but one of us don't have that same. No,
But I'm saying the
this out,
ones
check
that
this out.
say that's collectively saying, "Oh, he fine," and he happens to
approach one,
and then the other one is like, "Yo, if I had the chance,
that
I
ain't gonna
would
never
too.
happen.
It never happened.
Never.
Ever.
And when you talking about
that-
friendships 20, 30 years, so
that should get broken all the time.
nah, well,
Nah, not this friendship.
Not y'all. I'm just saying that friendships get. Go ahead, say what the fuck you gonna
What
say.
if, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker was out somewhere. They was the only motherfuckers knew each other. It was like, oh, what's up? Da-da-da-da. They started drinking and just talking and, you know, like, damn, I didn't know you was this cool. I didn't know you was this cool. They came to you, like how y'all do as a woman.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, man, motherfucker make me happy. You see her nostrils, G? She pissed.
what the fuck we talking about?
Like,
what are we talking about?
Like, I'm
Okay.
saying, like,
It's-
I didn't know.
not tell you this
I
nigga
wasn't
wasn't
trying
shit.
to.
Okay, but you're saying like they didn't know each other, like it came out later, like
No, like
Oh, I'm
they
seeing
was
this-
somewhere and they was the only motherfuckers who was just like, oh shit,
No.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
it's not
Oh.
happening.
We would look at that nigga like, fuck wrong with you? And I would call Andrew
Immediately,
and be like,
immediately on the puff
like,
chat.
Gee,
Tuh.
do you know
What?
what the fuck just happened?
Immediately. We talking about you behind the closed doors. That's what we are. We talking about
Period.
you on the spot, live action.
Period.
That's cute.
It's live action,
It ain't
cute.
cute.
but
It's
it's
a call.
but it's women.
That, like,
but it is
listen,
women.
I feel like
You
that.
ain't got the work to talk about though.
Like,
I mean, but you could talk. I wasn't saying shut the fuck
like,
up.
like I don't.
No, I'm saying shut the fuck up.
Hey, you wanna fight? I don't. I personally just think that it's in everybody to have that, you know, happen. For y'all, I get it. Y'all bond as a friend group is strong, and it should be.
These niggas got chapter rules.
You have to have that. Like you have
Thou
to.
But we
shalt
really
not.
don't, y'all.
We-
No,
like,
no,
it's
but
just
you know,
a thing.
it's a genuine like friend thing. Y'all didn't sit around a circle and jot down rules to y'all friendship. I get that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I think that y'all just ain't had the right nigga that came along.
It's negative.
Negative.
Ain't no man.
No, because like
No.
no, I
Wow.
think that just in the past, regardless of what it is, y'all have agreed together that the niggas that y'all start fucking with is the niggas
Ain't
that
shit.
y'all
No,
ain't
that's
fucking with.
that's not
If
it.
the right nigga come around,
No.
Negative.
I guarantee you, in the vulnerable moment,
Barack Obama.
y'all,
Negative.
you ain't gonna stop it. Not even that. It's just like, yo, like
Jay-Z.
y'all.
No.
No.
Fine.
So no, because okay, so this is the difference, and this is real stuff right here. This the difference between real friends and friends that's probably doing something with their friends. So you got women that's actually kissing on their friends, doing all, and
Yeah.
sharing men.
No,
Then you
yeah,
got them
no.
type of friends,
Some
and then
gay
you.
shit.
I'm not just talking. I'm not just
like
talking about. No, listen.
Eskimo.
I'm not just talking. No, I'm saying you have actually you have female friends that do stuff like go on trips. They might be kissing and touching on each other,
That's
and
what
they
I just
also
said.
okay. So that you got that.
Oh, you talking
but then
about like okay, never
right,
mind.
but and those and you have those type of women. And I'm not just saying those type of women, but you got women that share men, and they have no problem with that. I don't know. That's a friendship. The friendships I got is like sisterhood. So when you look at your sister, I'm not even looking at my sister boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. Like my friendships are like sisters. We not just, oh, okay, hey, what's up? No, like your mama, my second mama, you probably ate at my dinner table all our childhood. Like
okay,
we like
okay. So then maybe that's the thing. Let's remove the disrespect.
Yeah, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I
think you're gonna say
I
what
don't-
I'm gonna
I don't
say.
give a fuck. Like, if any of my friends want to fuck on my old work, I don't care. I've been with my wife for like fucking 11 years and
Mhm.
shit. I'm happy over here. you can have whoever the fuck that is. Like, if y'all want to be cool, cool. Like, I don't give a shit because I'm over here and I'm done with the streets and the world and all that shit. So if you want to do that, cool. I wouldn't do it, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't cool with me.
I feel like that is also a testament to your friendship as well. Because it's not just, hey, are you dating my old work? Are you just like, but if, to your question and how you described it, they actually like, yo, like, I think I'm in love. Like, I think we, you know, like, I didn't try for it to happen.
That happened
I
to my
didn't
friend
like,
before. That shit was crazy.
I didn't want, you know, it just randomly, like, we ran into each other, had a little conversation, it went there. But like, if like, would it be bad for that friend to find love in someone that you didn't find love with?
The only reason I say there is a very special circumstance where that situation can happen is if because I actually have friends that has happened to, right? Where yes,
and y'all shit on her.
No,
okay.
I'm not saying no, not at all. But I think the difference in maybe that particular scenario is there wasn't an actual dating of the person. Like this, you know, there was probably a time where people was just free, you know, you got to know each other. I'm just saying they was free. You know, you was young, you were real young. You know what I'm saying? And then as you matured, a different kind of scenario played out. And hey, it just so happened, right? You know what I mean? So I said it was only a special circumstance I have seen that in.
But not, you ain't with the shits.
But yeah, you're not talking about a real dating situation. And you definitely not talking about somebody you know. I'm just saying in my group, it's not likely to happen.
So this is called I Ain't Going. And when you ain't going, you got to take it for a fucking drinking water.
I ain't going.
Which one I'm going to use? I'm going to use this one.
I ain't going nowhere.
Men and women, man.
Yeah, I mean, I get you on that. And I think that is like rare, but it also does happen because, yeah, I mean,
Drake and Future having a whole goddamn beef over this.
Over a woman right now.
That ain't there.
Right now.
What would Pluto do?
Which that still confuses me, bro. Like, y'all rich, wealthy, y'all
those rich nigga games.
Like, why the fuck all the women that y'all have y'all like exposure to?
It's probably what they said about each other during pillow talk. It's probably not really about the woman. It's probably what she went back and said this to this.
He
one,
cried when
and
we
this
were
one
doing
went back
that
and said
time.
this, and then it's the stuff they wasn't supposed to know. Probably not even the woman, because I still don't know who this woman is. Who's this
rap
woman?
about it and make it.
Yeah. But then bring that into the raps. Let's talk about that.
Right.
They
what did you say? What did you say?
They are.
I heard that you cried.
What would Pluto do?
What did Pluto do? Right. Well, because I know he. She said, I know you fucking on this.
Yeah. What would Pluto do is about Future.
Yeah.
He for the streets.
Okay.
I thought about what Pluto would do. He definitely fucked his hoe. That's what he said. Yeah.
Them niggas made great music.
That was definitely not deep.
That was
and
cool.
I would agree.
I want to know what y'all really got. If you really heard some shit, like you cried why it happened. You like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know.
It'll come out. There's another album coming out
that's
this week.
That's real shit. Like all the other shit that you fuck the same girl like that. Oh, all right.
All right, man. Can you be bought? Can you be bought?
What are we talking about?
It's a segment where
but what
kind
kind
to see what your morals are. I'm about to ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
And then it's gonna be some money attached to it.
Okay.
To see where you at in life.
Okay.
All right. You and your family. So it'll be you and Kevin. You and your wife and kids. Me and my wife and kid. Can't nobody else help you. You're dropped off in a random city with $10,000. You got to start over, new everything. Your job's gone. You got to find a job. Can't accept financial help from anybody. Can't stay with nobody. Make it through the year. You get $5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be bought?
What's the stipulations attached to that price?
I just told you.
You can't.
Let me repeat them?
No. Okay, I'm thinking. You can be bought to do what?
At the end, you get $5 million, but you're going to be struggling for a minute.
Can I do what I do now?
Yeah.
Yes, I would take that.
But you don't have like your laptop and all that shit. You have a car and $10,000 in your family.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you saying like, can you?
It's just dropping you off in like somewhere in Mississippi.
And it's like the Hunger Games. Like, can you make it through?
Oh no, ain't nobody trying to kill you.
I might not be fully understanding the question, but I might say yes. I guess I can be bought, as in like I win the money at the end if I make it through the year without asking for anything.
Yeah, you can't get shit. No help.
Can I be
you
bought?
have to build, but you can build your own resources. Go like
if you survive through the year, you get $5 million.
Yeah.
What's asking somebody from help though? That's the part.
You can't get no money from nobody. You can't get no rides from nobody. You can't live with nobody.
Yeah.
But you can turn that money.
Yeah.
Take the 10, but you can take the 10,000.
Like for money.
But that 10,000,
for
a
the
lot
year.
of that gonna be gone for in a second because you in a town. You got to find some place to live. So,
I mean, rent can be
okay.
You know,
you can live in the tent.
There's a couple months. Like there's a couple months that really get some shit
out to
off the
motherfuckers 3-month leases and shit.
No, I ain't saying like that. I'm saying like You said what?
I can be bought.
Yeah, I could be bought like a motherfucker.
I could be bought.
$5 million at the end of the day, bro. I would survive.
I mean, you're not telling me what I don't know. If I'm missing a piece
What you
of this stipulation.
You don't know nobody in this bitch. You don't have nothing. You have a car. You have the $10,000 and your ID. So,
but I can use my talents to.
But I can use my
money.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to buy a laptop or buy whatever resources. Like none of your resources that you have
are
available to you.
Well, with this said information, I'm
what I understand,
yes.
nigga, it's the question that I'm asking.
No, that's based on what you understand about what I do. You think that I have to go buy one to do actually the work that I do?
Yeah, you are going to.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because there's spaces that I can go to.
Oh yeah, you go to the library.
I can do things. I'm very resourceful, bro.
Okay.
Like I can find a way.
Right.
I'm real resourceful too.
Okay.
Like turn 10 to like.
I might be lying.
I don't think y'all are understanding the magnitude of like being in
it would
some
be harsh.
bullshit city.
No, I don't
$10,000
understand the
a
magnitude
car.
of it.
Not the car that you have right now.
I have online.
A
I have like
car.
Yeah, I have online. I have things that I would
buy a new phone. You guys are really underestimating this shit. That $10,000 is gonna go real fucking quick.
It could.
It could if I did it. If I spent it.
If you spent it poorly, yeah, you could.
More so, you'll be. I think you'll be fine. It's just two of y'all. You have a lot of niggas.
They wouldn't be able to do a lot of the shit that they do now during that time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like the main thing is first getting them to a safe space.
Yes,
but that doesn't.
And that's going to be a lot of the money.
You don't know that. A safe space is getting into a safe space.
Okay.
So hey, I need us to
motel.
No, not necessarily.
Hotel, holiday.
We're gonna live rough for a couple weeks to like figure it out.
10,000 really ain't a lot.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No,
but we're thinking about
10,000
it
from us now.
Now
like,
is not a lot,
like
but right, you looking at it from a 2024 lens.
Yeah.
Back.
Well, no, I ain't even looking from a year.
Now.
No, I'm talking about like where we are currently.
We drop you off in a van.
Okay.
A van. It's not gonna be a nice car.
I can make it work.
Sure, you can make it work, but you like, oh yeah,
for $5 million at the end.
Oh yeah,
of the
I'm
year,
doing it for $5 million.
You doing? Can you?
Right.
Y'all
niggas acting like it's gonna be easy.
No, I didn't say it was gonna be easy. I just said it.
Okay.
You made it seem like we was gonna be easy. Just because
She
said it
was
so
like,
fast.
shit, you don't know what I can do.
Right.
I'm like, okay, nigga, it's gonna be
because
tough
I'm saying I can survive.
That first like 2 weeks. All right.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be hard.
Okay, all right.
But for a year, nigga, yes.
Like y'all niggas is. Oh, I was already with the shits, man.
But
my wife ain't gonna like it, but
shit, you might even catch us in the woods and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Never catch me in the woods. Never that. You ain't never catching me in the woods.
At that point, I'm getting divorced and I'm not getting the money. My wife don't like bugs and none of that shit. Like the woods.
Shit.
Please. We are free, sir.
Tell my wife I got $5 million coming at the end of this year. She was like, okay. Kids, get over here.
She about to be on every source, wasn't right?
Your daddy working hard to get this off us.
My bad.
Like, yeah, my bad.
She in line. She with the program,
Every few
okay?
days, I gotta tell my daughter, hey, look, at the end of the year, you get your phone back. You get all of this. You can have more. You can have multiple phones.
Kevin Gates.
Nigga, all that shit. Like, they'll be with it.
All right, man. Wild Boss. So this one was sent in because last week you said my last one wasn't shit. So shout out KP. He said this one. This is NLE Choppa.
Oh, this finna be wild.
Slut Me Out 2. Y'all should see the video. If we weren't getting copyrighted for that shit, I would put that shit up, man. The niggas look like he having a great ass time, man.
He look like he one of them drunk niggas at the party, like, want me to, like staring you dead in the face, like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Oh,
Yeah, that was not good.
that was me in like 06.
Just walking up to a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, god damn.
Oh, Chris.
There was a song called "Dick in Your Life," and then like the hook was like, "You need some dick, you need some dick." I used to get that bitch.
Just
Embarrassing
ignorant.
times.
Just ignorant. She can't believe it. Look.
I did a lot to, you know what I'm saying, chill my rep out. I had bad, man. I had bad. It took my wife to homecoming. She was like, she's like, "What was you doing?" I was like, "Hey, I'm different now."
You just had a good time.
I'm clean, though.
Oh.
All right, man. Shout outs, man. You got any shout outs?
Shout out to y'all.
Oh,
Y'all doing the damn thing, man. Listen, I caught wind of the 100th episode. I said, oh my gosh, go ahead and do the doggone thing. I got to shout out to y'all, man. Honestly, y'all are doing it because you're right. It's not a lot of podcasts that make it, especially not to a 100th episode. And you all put out actual quality product. I like it. The visuals be good. I like that. I like the intros and all of that. So you know what I mean? Y'all working and I like it. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
you got a whole book out here, nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to me. Shout out to me.
Go ahead. Like, it's time. Like, this is your time.
Hey, man, shout out to me.
Because we mentioned your book, maybe 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago? So we want the people to know everything that you have to say right now. Go ahead, plug.
Man, listen.
It's your world right now.
Welcome to Chicago, a dating saga. Honestly, it's gonna be about like some gritty realities of dating, okay? It's the gritty realities of dating. I held nothing back in that, especially if you're from Chicago, so you know what I'm talking about. You know what what we
classy.
feeling.
She ain't named no names.
I didn't name no names.
You
Kept
say
it very
G
cute.
A lot in the
Hit dogs holler.
No.
G, you know what happened?
Nah.
G, I'm just saying, like, G, I swear to God.
No, I ain't doing like that. It's the way, and the way I wrote it is the way I talk. The way where we from, most people, what I think that most people enjoy about it is that it's not book-like fashion, right? It's not like you reading a novel. It's like you reading a real situation, a real story,
It's like an episode.
It's like an episode. It's very, and I find that
shorts. Though.
It's short.
That's what I like
It's
about
shorts.
the structure of it. It's like,
yeah,
you get to like give like people attention span is short.
It's very short.
But like to give them that in that type of manner is, I felt like that was really dope for you to be like positioning it.
Thank you.
Like
Especially with the squares, nigga.
Because I'm telling you, I had to get in the character. I had to get in the character for the stories. But I feel like even if you weren't a reader, you were drawn to it because it was just real. Like it's just a thing.
You
So
a few niggas I hear more on. A lot of that shit I'd be like, nah, I ain't.
I know.
I was like,
But the people was reading it.
Gee,
The people were reading it.
damn.
The real people rocked with it. Real people rocked with it. And so, the ones that get it. The ones that don't, they won't. And that's fine too. It's not going to be for everybody. But I'm very, very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. So thank you. Thank you, fellas. I'm very proud of my sons. Very proud of it. He wants a
read
book.
that shit?
He didn't. He asked if he could. I'm gonna tell you one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He opened the book and I'm like, he not reading level yet. And he was like, dick. And I said, what? Let me see what you read because I don't even remember. I said, oh, well, Kevin, you cannot read this right now. Like, it's not for you, sir. It's not for you.
If Dan Schneider could be out here talking about
No.
He's exposed to way more.
I was definitely not Mom of the Year at that point because I didn't think he was that far ahead, and so he was. And I said, you not to read this yet. But my baby, listen, my baby is he wants to be an author now too. So I'm gonna say shout out to Kevo. He said, Mom, I want a book with my face on it, and we're working on one right now. So
his ass would be out here.
yeah, you know, Kev want to be out here, and I'm gonna make that happen, and we are making that happen. We actually have some stuff now.
In-house.
So we keeping it in house, and this is nothing for us. My kid is just he see the light. He like the creative side, and that's what we doing. And then y'all gonna have to come chill with me on my podcast next. So that's all I'm saying. Come to the city, and it is what it is.
In that bitch.
It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. That's what I
Put our
got.
feet on your couch.
With no
Hey
shoes.
man, right? With no shoes on. No. Don't Dave Chappelle me now. Don't Dave Chappelle me. Okay, we gonna get. I mean, y'all got to come because that's the nature of the. Y'all gonna have to come sit on my couch. So
Yeah, we all
come rock with me.
We all for
You
it.
know we fuck with you.
Come rock with me.
You gonna fly us in?
No.
No.
Stop my ass.
No, sir. No,
You
sir.
the one with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't fly you out here to be on the show, but
No.
you think you can wing it?
I ain't got. Listen, no.
I caught that.
Yeah, right.
You got shout outs, man.
Man, yo, shout out to my wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? Without them, none of this would be, anything. They always holding me down, so big up to them. Shout out to all you black-owned small businesses, entrepreneurs that keep inspiring us to keep going further and further and wanting to build generational wealth. And shout out to you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, man, we doing, all these episodes, doing all these shows, and just keep going with more content, bringing more talented guests onto the show. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss Simone here, you know what I mean? Like, so, and also shout out to you for coming in. I know he's going to shout you out, but, this is what we do it for, man. Like these moments, this homie time, this feeling, and it makes me happy. It makes me like just really appreciate these moments that we have on this earth. So big ups to y'all, man.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Well, we gotta shout out our lovely guests. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Simone Ash and shit, man. We gotta give it a round of applause again. Shout out Meg in the corner, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Meg in the corner. The original stallion.
Meg in the pony over here, man.
No. It's Meg No Stallion.
Hey, Meg No Stallion.
Hey.
Original stallion.
Oh, man, gotta shout out my co-host, man. Like I said, best co-host ever, man. Appreciate you. Gotta shout out our sponsor, Stogies Tobaccos, man. Brian and Rob, man. Keep holding us down. Gotta shout out Hitman Podcast. Got Stone Cold East Chris, MG, KD, Cinco. We still praying for Cinco, man. He got a loss in his family, so keep your prayers up for him.
Absolutely.
And we gotta shout out King O'Deezy, man. He's still in the streets. I chose violence, slave to the grind. Mixtape is still out here. We also gotta shout out our boy Stacks 100, man. He finna be in the movie, man. Decatur the movie is coming out on Tubi, nigga. I can't wait to see that shit, nigga.
He's gonna be back on the show on either the premiere or like right after.
Yeah,
we gotta interview him on
here, bro. We gotta have him. I see that shit today. I was like, oh, nigga, you ain't tell me you was in that shit.
We gotta get him before the money start flowing. Motherfucker start like, you know what I'm saying? He getting money now.
Yeah.
But we gotta get him again before the money start being like, yeah, nah, niggas, y'all gotta pay me next time.
He on that shit, man, cause shit, he got a song out now, Hit with Take Heat, man. That shit busting right now on Spotify. It's in your phone right now.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, oh shit. Shout out my family.
Hey.
My lovely wife, my daughter, man.
Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I make a shout out?
Of course.
Shout out to the Powerpuff Girls.
Hey.
In this gang.
They will not fuck with no old work. It's against their religion.
Absolutely.
It's in their Bible. It's in their rules. The
It's
Constitution
set up from long time.
of the Powerpuff
Long
Girls.
time.
Period.
Then I'm not going.
They ain't going. All right, man, we out.
Don't be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.